Good morning.
Morning.
So weather's changed a bit.
Yep.
But we're back in Instow, ready to do a couple more days. So the plan today is to walk to
WestWard Ho.
WestWard Ho, yeah. It's, various mileages. Hang on, just wait for the car to go by. The guidebook says 8 miles.
Yeah.
The other guidebook says 11.5. OS Maps reckons it's 12.2.
So we'll find out.
So
8
we'll
would be
find out.
nice.
Yeah, 8 would be nice. 11 not so bad. 12.5 not good.
We'll see.
Anyway, we'll catch up with you later. It's Appledore over there. We'll be walking over there this afternoon. Fabulous beach here at Instow. Across the river, I don't know what you can see in the camera, but that's Crow Point, and there's a tiny white dot over the back, Saunton Hotel, which is where we were several days ago on the walk. So now we're going to walk down the river to Bideford, over the long bridge, the medieval bridge, and then back up the other side. So back on the cycle trail now. As you can see, this is the Instow Preserve signal box. We found a lime kiln right on the bank of the river. Lime kiln stroke waste bin. It's disappointing. Also, we disturbed a cyclist quietly having a pee around the corner. Oops. Just leaving Instow behind now. And we're on the infamous railway track again. Oh, it's cold. Very cold. This looks like a completely dead ship, but there's a bike on the ramp. I'm going to assume that someone who lives on it. Not something I'd want to do. There's a whole row of them here. I wonder what the rules are. So look who we found. Tarka the otter. There you go. This is the long bridge in Bideford. There was a bridge here in the 14th century, but it collapsed, I think, in 1442, something like that. And this one was built in between 1445 and 1444 and 1445. Get it right, Rog. Cool, it's been extended, improved a few times since, of course. And it nearly got knocked down in 1968, but the locals went ape and it was preserved. It's one of the longest medieval bridges in the country, if not in Europe. Been a bit of a warren coming out of Bideford. We're almost away from the big traffic noise of the huge bridge. It's sort of up and down, in and out to get around all the posh houses. But yeah, some of them are seriously nice. So we've got a bit of a boat graveyard here, giant crane, and then more dead boats. So just coming up to the shipyard. We've got to go inland of this, obviously. I'll show it to you when I get a view of it. So here we are in Appledore. 3 hours later than we were just across the river in Instow. Ferry's running. That could have saved us 3 hours. Of course, it would have been cheating. As the Revenge come back in. And there's these, I don't know what they call them, but racing boats. Just walking through the old part of town. It really does look like a sort of fisherman sea port sort of place. It's very pretty. Loads and loads of tiny houses, as you can see. Loads and loads of them. It's a lifeboat station. They've got an inshore boat, and then out in the river there's the long distance job. Very famous lifeboat station, Appledore. There's Appledore down that way. We're now on the Northam Burrows, or just coming into them, and WestWard Ho is over there. We have to walk all the way out there around all that and then back again. Oh look, there's another golf course. So on Grey Sand Hill, apparently, and we can hear rifle fire coming from the military training ground over at Crow Point, which is probably about a quarter of a mile away, maybe half a mile.
Just over there.
Across the river here. I'll show you. So those dunes in the background there, that's Crow Point, where we were ages and ages ago, days ago. So I don't know if you can see that white building over there. I can't really see it in the camera, but that is the Taunton Sands Hotel. And that is almost 3 days walk away, or at least 2.5 to 3 days. So that is half a day and then into Braunton, and then a full day from Braunton to Instow, and about 3/4 of a day from Instow to here. The other side of the river over there is Instow. This side is Appledore. And then right down the estuary somewhere, behind all that, is Bideford. For some reason I want to keep saying Bridport instead of Bideford. I have no idea why. Yeah, it's good stuff. So I've just been looking this place up, Northam Burrows, I think. Yeah. It's about 250 hectares. I have no idea how big a hectare is, but everywhere I look it says hectares. Of sand dunes, pebble ridges, mud flats, and apparently some World War II structures, which we haven't seen yet.
And a golf course.
And a golf course. It's an ANOB and an SSI. So there you go. Just keep your dogs on the leash. This whole area is protected from the sea, really, by this pebble ridge. They say pebbles, some of these pebbles are bleeding huge. It's about 2 miles long. Quietly impressive. See if we can find a giant boulder. Let's put my hand on it for scale. Not sure how that qualifies as a pebble, but if they say so, I'm not going to argue. So we decided to come down on the beach. It's easier walking, but only after you get down off the pebble ridge. It's actually reasonably difficult. It does move around a fair bit, let's be honest. Okay, I'm hoping we can follow this sand all the way into WestWard Ho now, which we can see in front of us. Don't know if you can see it. This camera screen is so small and such a wide angle. I really don't know what you can see, but this headland over here, I'm thinking that's probably Hartland Point, and somewhere along there is Clovelly. So that's where we're going tomorrow. We have done that section before when we were down in Devon for a few days. So I don't really remember it that well. I do know the last stretch is through a wood. And there's a couple of up and downs, one down into Bucks Mill, I think. Anyway, we'll deal with that tomorrow. For today, let's try and get to WestWard Ho. So this is WestWard Ho, end of the day for us. So we're going to catch the bus back to Bideford, find something to eat.
I think it's a good idea. It's
Yeah.
been quite a nice day walking, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been quite varied.
Yeah.
And we are exactly back on the coast, having done all those river roundabout things.
Yep.
So it's coastline from now on.
Great.
Anyway, we'll catch up with you on our next day.
Bye.
Bye.